What's going on, everybody? Sonny here. Today we got Brickcraft, King of the Hill, Hank Hill's backyard, and this is made by what creator? Mike Judge. What did Mike Judge also make? Beavis and Butthead. What else did Mike Judge make? That's right, Idiocracy. Everybody, it comes back full circle. We're gonna go ahead and open this up, build it up, talk about it a little, see what we got going. I'll probably drop a whole ton of Idiocracy related trivia for y'all because I was in it. So might as well. All right, so let me get this opened up here. Slide my hand across the top. Nice artwork right here on this box, by the way, I will say. You got Dale Gribble. RIP to Johnny Hardwick. We were Facebook friends. I never got to meet him in person, but we were Facebook friends. RIP. Also got Hank Hill, voiced by Mike Judge. That's the Facebook homie from Idiocracy right there. Got Bill Dotree, and this is voiced by Stephen Root, who was also in Idiocracy in my scene, the court scene, played the judge, Hank the Hangman, and really nice guy. Both, Mike Judge and Stephen Root, very nice guys. And then we got Boomhauer here, which I'm not sure who voices Boomhauer, but we all know that dango. When we hear that dango, just that Boomhauer. We all know the voice. All right, so we got this open, 586 pieces. Should take about an hour, hour and a half. We'll see how it goes. Of course, if I don't screw up. You've seen any of my other videos, you know I tend to screw up. All right, we got bag number 5. Looks like the barbecue grill set right there. Bag number 2. I'm not sure what that looks like. The lawnmower. Bag number 3. Part of the lawnmower as well. Bag number 1. The base. Bag number 4 looks like the man himself, Hank Hill. Another bag number 1. Another bag number 1. Another bag number 3. And again, what we do now is we keep them separated because I learned my lessons plenty of times. Looks like the fence right there, bag number 1. Another bag number 5. This got a ton of bags. Another bag number 2. And then finally the last bag number 4, which actually is the rest of Hank Hill. You can see his face right there. All right, so we'll get this started. Got this full color pamphlet instruction booklet as Brickcraft is known to do. So we're going to start opening these up and go to step number 1. That great art right there. Love that artwork in there. Got a few different. There they are looking at the engine of Hank Hill's truck. I think that's somebody's truck. All right. Of course, Brickcraft, you got your measurement guides right here, 1x1 scale. Tells you how many dots to use right there. You could always use this scale up and measure if you need to. I don't need to, so we're gonna go and start this up right here. So first we got this first step here. We're gonna open up all the bag number 1s. And let's see, I might have made this frame a little too small, so let's take a break and we'll come back to a wider frame. All right, this looks like a better frame, little more area here we can work with. All right, so bag number 1, we're gonna go ahead and open up all 4 bag number 1s. And by the way, if you're wondering how many bags total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bags total. First 4 will be bag number 1s. 4, I should say part 1 because it's technically not bag number 1 if there's 4 of them. Whatever, y'all get what I'm saying. I'm excited, you're excited, cool. Let's be excited together and stop nitpicking over the words I'm saying. Cool? All right, cool. We're good with that. All right. By the way, check out shopbrickcraft.com if you're looking for any Brickcraft accessory sets or building sets that you can't find in store at Walmart. Also, I'm in Texas. I don't know how many of y'all are in Texas. Hank Hill, also from Texas. They are starting to show up. Brickcraft sets are starting to show up in HEB stores, so be on the lookout there. I think Barnes and Noble also has some. If you're looking at Barnes and Nobles, they might have some there as well. All right, so let's see. First, we're gonna do this 2 times. So we're gonna get a 6x6. That's not it. Here we go. They're actually stuck together. Pop them apart. 2 of those and 2 1x10s. There's a 1x10. There's a 1x10. And we're going to put these underneath like so. All right, there we go. Look at that, little propane tanks. I like it. Love the attention to detail. All right, so let's see. Scoot that there. All right, there we go. All right, now we're gonna get 2 of these things. And you're gonna be building these simultaneously. I like that word? Big word, simultaneously. I should do vocabulary words. Simultaneously, meaning at the same time. I'll put the Webster's Dictionary definition. It might not mean the exact same thing I said, but it's close. All right, so we got those 2. And now we're gonna need 4 of these. So we're gonna create 2 of these things. So 4 of these darker green. And 4, actually, you know what I forgot I was gonna be doing? I'm actually gonna be doing step-by-step photos as well. So I can do a quick little, what is it called? Stop motion, because that's the feel that the Hank Hill stop motion for the intro. So let me go back a step real quick, and don't worry, I'm gonna do it off camera onto another camera here. Let's see. Just bear with me. It'll make sense at the end. I'll show you at the end what I'm doing. All right. Okay, cool. Now we're back. We're back cooking over here. All right. Sometimes I like to do 2 things at one time simultaneously. Y'all already know what the word means. See what I did there? Using vocabulary words. All right. So we're back at step 2 right there. Step 3, we're going to get these 4 pieces. And 4 of the larger, lighter green ones as well. I should like sell advertisement space right here on my hairy arm to people. It'd be like Pepsi.com or something like that, since I have all this real estate going on every time I move my arms around. So if you're looking to buy ad space on my arms, let me know. Depending on what you pay, I might write it on here with paint, or I might shave it into my arm hair. Just let me know. Hit me up, inbox. All right, so I'm gonna do this right there 2 times. And that right there 2 times. Get this other piece. I know what y'all thinking. I thought you were gonna do the other thing you were saying with the stop motion. I am. Calm down, all right? Chill. I'm gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're doing it 2 times. I assume we're doing this 2 times as well. So let's go ahead and do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these 2 pieces here. Take my photo. All right, next, go back right here. All right, number 4, got 6x10s, 6 of them. Luckily, it's all that's left of these big flat green pieces. All right, so we're gonna put these. They're gonna line up. They got the 6 dots right there. They're gonna line up with each other. Sorry, I think I was off camera when I did that. Y'all get the idea. All right, that's a big base plate. Now that I realize I kind of screwed up doing this little stop motion thing over here, because it's not gonna have enough room for this big base plate. All right, so we've done that 2 times. So we're gonna show these 2 pieces right there. Boom, take the photo. All right, cool. Flip them both over. 4 1x8s. Easy to find because that's all that's here. So 4 1x8s, and then we're gonna put them along the sides here. So that's interesting. The darker ones go on the bottom, not really seen. All right, there we go. That step, it goes underneath. We won't need to show that one. But thank you for all the people out there who cared. Let's see. I could have swore it said for me to do this twice. All right, did it twice. Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm doing this part one time. One time. That's right. That's right. We love Wyclef Jean and his one time. All right. 2x8s right there, and the 6x12. We're gonna put this one with 3 dots there. 3 dots. Should go snap right in place. Sweet. Looks like that. And then we're gonna take this other piece and connect them. See that? And again, if you get mixed up, just make sure you orient the pieces exactly as they are in the instruction booklet. There are some scientists that already figured all this out for you, so you don't gotta get all confused. All right, so now that I got that piece, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my little picture. Boom, got a picture of it. All right, cool. That is it's a lot wider than I thought it would be. That was step 7. Moving on. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Tell you how many steps there are. Just find out how many steps there are. 157. All right. Now we know. Nowhere near the end. Nowhere near the middle. All right. So now we got this one of these and 2 smooth 1x8s right there. So look right here. It's like a little football field. We're gonna put that one right there. So we put the first one here, leaving that one line right there left on the edge. And we're gonna put this little black piece. You see that? It's right on the edge of this one and 1 square away. So put it right there. And then this one's gonna be a space on the other side of it right there. Cool. Good. Glad y'all got that. Let's go ahead and put that right there in the photo. Boom, got it. All right. Come back here. And now we're gonna get the little, I guess these are like crabgrass or something. See, y'all thought I didn't know about grass. I know about grass. Not like that kind of grass. I know some of y'all probably like, we know you know about that kind of grass. I don't. All right, so, and again, got the little schematic right here. So we're gonna place them, let's see. It's gonna be 2 from the top, 4 from the side. So we got a 3x4 piece right here. So 3x4, first one. The other ones are easier to put because you've already got that one down. They just go on either side of it right there. And then this one, you're gonna go to the flat piece, go 2 across, 1 down. There we go. Hope you were good at graphing things in school. If you weren't, you have to get some lessons. We're gonna learn about sine, cosine, and tangent here in a bit as well. 1, 1, down 1, across 2. It's right there. So there we go. Got that piece, little grass clippings pieces, and get our photo. Bring it back. All right, we're back here. Thanks for hanging in there, everyone. I know it's been like 7, 8 minutes already. Ooh, 10, 13. I don't know what this is. All right, so now we got more grass clippings. So this time we got to get 5 of them. Again, if you want to buy ad space on my hand, let me know. I'll do it. I don't care. It's not like it's permanent. I mean, if it's permanent, it's going to cost a little bit more money, but whatever. All right, so this one goes here. And then this one's gapped 1 away from there. This one's 2 down, 1 over. And then if we're talking like XY coordinates, this would be like flower equals -3, 2 or something like that. And then 2 down, 2 away. There we go. All right. And get my little photo again. Photo again. All right. So bring it back. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a little spinny thing. I say spinning thing because I'm pretty sure something spinning is gonna go on there. And then 4 of the little grass pieces, clippings. I don't know if they're considered clippings. All right, so this piece is gonna go on this quadrant here, 2 over on that top row though. There we go. I think that's where Hank Hill sits. And then let's see, on this little square, 3 down, 2 over. So yeah, so this, I guess if this was the 0 axis, this would be -2, -3. Wait, is it rise over run? Rise over run. So it'd be -3, -2. That's what I'm thinking now. People are like, I didn't come here for math, but you're learning it anyway. And no, if your kid's failing math, don't come have them just look at this video. All right. Now, the pieces go there in a certain order. I'm pretty sure it's because they belong that way. Don't try to get all fancy and do your own thing. You're not a scientist at Brickcraft, so you don't know any better, okay? All right. So now we're going to get the blades of grass. Those are cool. They look like shark fins. By the way, I've never eaten shark fin soup. Has anybody ever had that? Put in the comments if you had shark fin soup. Let me know how it tastes. I hear it's illegal, which is the only reason why I want to try it. Like if they're like, oh, shark fin soup, it's like salad. I'm like, nah, I don't want that. But then they were like, shark fin soup, it's illegal. And I was like, oh, heck yeah, I got to try that now. All right, there we go. Back here. And now these little, I want to call them saplings, sprouts. I'm not sure what they're called. But they're these things. They're like little palm trees. We get 5 of them. And these are going to go in the other various spots. Now, this is crazy because I can't believe that they signed off on this because Hank Hill loves his lawn and would never allow it to get like this. It has to be all evenly cut. You can't have any of these little weeds anywhere. But they allowed it. Shout out to Brickcraft. Somehow they got Hank to crack on that. All right, now we got the long blades of grass. Or maybe he's cutting it for the first time in the winter. And it's, it grows like that sometimes. There we go. And another one. I mean, this looks like my backyard technically, but my wife would be so upset if I told you that my backyard looked like this. It does. Just don't come to my house and you won't ever know. All right, step 15. Now we got these things. All right, so we got 4 of them. Look like jacks. Y'all remember playing jacks? Y'all too young for that? Throw a ball, pick them up, grab the ball before it. Wait, you drop the ball, it bounces, you pick up some jacks, and then you grab the ball before it hits the floor again, I think. I don't know. I grew up poor, but not that poor. I'm just kidding. I had pogs. I didn't have jacks. All right, you're going to put these little grass sprouts around here. So these actually got all the little green things were taken up somehow. Now look, they did throw in an extra one here in my set, so if I want to, I can place it somewhere later. I might do that. All right, now we're going to talk about the wall. Build a wall. We get our picture here. I know y'all are like, what? A Hispanic person wanting to build a wall? It's for Hank Hill, okay? Relax, guys. So we're going to get 26 of them. I assume this is 26 right here. And we're going to do this 13 times. So let's just start doing it. Start doing it, guys. 13 times. And let's get to know each other a little bit. What's your favorite color? Go ahead and put in the comments there. I'll reply and tell you if that color's ugly or not. You ever do that? Like somebody be talking to you and they're like, oh, hey, what's your favorite pie? And I'm like, apple pie. They're like, apple pie is so bland. I prefer cherry. You're like, okay, well, you asked me mine. So you can't say I'm wrong. That's weird. Most of y'all are like, oh, that sounds like every girl I've ever met. It is. It is exactly what I said. I'm just kidding. Brickcraft. I'm not saying anything sexist or misogynistic. That was a joke for comedic effect. All right, so we got all 13 of our fence built. And we're going to go start stacking it onto here. So, actually, this would be a cool photo. Y'all going to just bear with me real quick because I'm going to do this photo right here. And I'm going to start putting these little stacks. Oh, okay, wait. I do want to let y'all know. They don't go here. They start at this very back row right there. See it? Back row. They start right there. All right. All right. I'm going to do each individual one for a photo. Again, y'all will see what I'm talking about when it's all done. When it's all said and done. Then y'all going to be like, oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that you wasted our time. I'm like, hey, thanks. No problem. I will gladly waste your time at any given moment. It's gonna look cool. I promise. I promise it's gonna look cool. Okay, I promise I think it's gonna look cool. That's probably a better promise to make. Cause that me just straight up promising and that if it don't deliver, I'm like, dang it, my bad. But that's the parent in me, where I over promise and under deliver. Be like, what? You want to go to the aquarium? Yeah, we'll go Saturday. And then Saturday comes and goes and be like, man, I said we'll see. They're like, no, you said we were going. I said we'll see. All the parents right there, they know exactly what I'm talking about. The power of we'll see. All right, it's got two more. Again, thanks for bearing with me. Y'all are great, great people for doing so. Meanwhile, other people are gonna see this video in like probably a flash of a minute and a half. There we go. Look at that. That fence is built. They're not even gonna know all the pain and turmoil that we went through for this. All right. So now we'll go on to step number 17. We put all these little things on the tops, and guess what I'm gonna do? That's right. I'm gonna put it one by one for my video again. All right. So this first one, this little bitty looking Monopoly house looking one, it's gonna go on. They're gonna go on the caps called end caps. If you work the retail, you know exactly what end cap is. Very similar. They go on the ends. There we go. Ends right there. And then these will bridge to keep all of these straight. I was wondering because I was like, it's kind of leaning like my fence in my backyard. I'm gonna do one by one photos over here. So y'all just talk amongst yourselves. Actually, I'll talk amongst y'all. That way y'all can be like, oh, okay, Sonny's still talking. All right, this is actually more difficult than I thought it'd be. There we go. And first photo taken. Again, thank you for your patience. We here at the Sonny channel greatly appreciate it. Y'all are probably like, you're the only person that's there. True, but I consider myself more than one person. You have Sonny Castillo, the actor. You have Sonny Castillo, the what else do I do? Comedian. And you also have Sonny Castillo, the toy collector. And Sonny Castillo, the Brickcraft builder. Man, it'd be cool one day Brickcraft's like, hey Sonny, we're gonna make an Idiocracy set. And we're gonna make your character. And I'm like, yes. And then mess around, the character ends up looking like Pitbull instead. I'm like, dang it. I wonder who Idiocracy has to talk to about getting who Brickcraft has to talk to about getting an Idiocracy set. That'd be so dope. Should work on that license. If they want. I would support it. I would message Mike Judge on Facebook and be like, hey, you should let them do it. And he'd be like, Sonny, chill. I met you back in 2003. I don't know you like that. I'm like, hey man, I'm getting sound advice. It's like 4 people that have asked for this type of stuff. All right, got the last fence piece put on. And there we go. You know what would also be good? A Beavis and Butthead theme set. That would also be cool. All right, so this is all bag number 1. It's completely done. So we're gonna set that aside. Actually, we're gonna set it over here in front of my picture camera. It's a different phone. And then bag number 2 is what we're gonna be doing next. So we have 2 bag number 2s. Build the body of the lawnmower. Let's get that started here. Ooh, lots of little pieces. Lots of little pieces. Here go the big pieces. Lots of big pieces. Actually, there isn't that many. All right. Bag number 2. We're going to start off with the 1 4x4. And there we go. 4x10. Going to overlap it on 8 of the little dots. Oh, wait. Got to put it over here. Thank y'all for reminding me. Someone was like, no. Say, don't go on. Thank you for that. All right, 2 of these. Nope, not that. 2 of these. Looks like wheelbases. And we're going to put them right onto here. So they have the little 4x4 in the middle. All right, take my photo. There we go. Then we're going to get a 2x3 and a 2x2. That 2x2 there. That 2x3 there. Get my photo. Some of y'all are like, can you just focus on one thing? No, it's not how I do it. It's not how my mind operates. All right, we're gonna get 6 of these things. They're 2x1 by 2x2 hangies. That's what I call them. Not the scientific name. That's not even one. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna hang them back below this 2x3 here. Skip a spot and then hang 2 of them there. Ooh, that's interesting. Some of you are like, what's so interesting about that? Don't worry about it. All right. It's my vision. I see it. You can see it too, though, if you want to. All right. Then we're going to get some little ones. Got 6 of those. Oh, look at that. Mike Judge. Mike Judge right there. Shout out to Mike Judge. He let me be in his movie Idiocracy. I know some of y'all are like, Sonny, we've heard enough of this Idiocracy thing. It didn't really happen. It did happen. Keep telling you. It was fun though, the way it happened. I wasn't supposed to be in there. My mom was all like, "Hey, for what you doing on this random Saturday morning?" And I was like, "Nothing." She was like, "What are you doing this Saturday?" I was like, "Nothing." I thought she was gonna be like, "You want to go to Mr. Gaddy's and have some pizza?" And I know some of y'all not from Texas. Y'all like, "What the heck is a Mr. Gaddy's?" I think Louisiana has them too, but I thought she was gonna invite me for pizza or something. But she was like, "Hey, Mike Judge is looking for extras to be in his movie called 3001." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool," because I was an extra in the movie, in the Selena movie, actually. Um, Fun fact: a lot of people don't know that I was in the Astrodome. You can't see me, like I'm not anywhere to be seen in the film, but I was there. I got to see J Lo in person before she got all famous and such, and so I was like, "Yeah, that's cool. Cool little way to make like $75 or whatever it is, the going rate for extras work." So some people call it extra work, some people call it background. I call it extra work. I'm not afraid to use that word. But some people call it background because it sounds nicer. I call it extra work. It's okay. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, building stuff. All right. So anyway, so I'm like totally checking out Jennifer Lopez, right? But I'm like, kid, I don't know. I think I'm in 7th grade, maybe. I don't know. 6th grade. I don't know what grade I'm in. I'm young. Whenever that came out, minus my age, that's how young I was. All right, so this is important. Make sure that 4x4 is on that side, and then skip a spot. Go right there. So, anyways, I didn't get a chance to hook up with J Lo because I was underage and I didn't want her to risk her career over me. So I didn't go. I didn't shoot my shot. I know they say you miss every shot you don't shoot. I didn't do it for her sake. Um, I would have saved her from the whole P Diddy thing, but whatever. I think she did all right. She did all right for herself, anyways. And what else were we talking about? Oh yeah, J Lo. Okay, that's right. So I was like, yeah, let me go do this extra thing. So I took a picture, use it as my headshot. Okay, look at that right there. This I grabbed the wrong side right there. See that? There's the right side. And I ended up getting a role instead. Yeah, Mike Judge was like, dude, I can see you're a star. I want you in my movie. I was like, all right, thanks, man. Actually, I think it was because I was pretty stupid in that audition. I was just like, I didn't think it was for real. I know that's kind of weird. You're like, what do you mean? I didn't think I had a chance at it. Let's put it that way. I thought this was just a random thing because I've heard in Hollywood sometimes they just audition people even though they already know who they want just to make it look like it was competitive. So I was like, maybe that's what they're doing. That's not what Mike Judge does. He's so different. Um, but yeah, no. So I went in there. I read for a few scenes or for a few roles, I should say, and he ended up letting me be the prosecutor. It was cool. It was fun. Fun times over there. All right, so we're just doing this reverse side basically. Ooh, look, good call. Y'all said I didn't snap that in. Good call. That's on me. It's not on Brickcraft. They're very well built. Very well built. Pieces and such. Step 27. We just got 130 more to go, guys. We're almost there. We're rounding the corner. We're rounding home. Is that what it's called? Rounding home. This is cool. Yeah, again, shout out to Brickcraft for hooking me up with this. Much appreciated. Hank Hill, lawnmower. All right, so still this way, and one of these there, and a pipe right there. Oh. Am I missing something? This one didn't slide that. Oh, I put that backwards. Let's look at that. Y'all had me thinking about J-Lo, and I put that backwards. I was like, why does that not fit? There we go. All right. And again, I'll put the stop motion thing afterwards here as well. Don't worry about it. All right, 1 1x6 and 6 of these things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And opposite side of the red. So we're gonna flip it onto this way, and these are gonna go on top here. Right there on top. And let's see. So y'all got Christmas plans or anything? Hanukkah plans, Kwanzaa plans? I'm trying to be friendly to y'all. There we go. Boom, look at that. That's great. All right, now 3 of these things and the Mike Judge sign. It's cool because when I'm gonna build this, I'm gonna put the video up, and then I'm gonna tag Mike Judge in it. And he's gonna be like, stop tagging me, unfriend. No, that is cool though, that they put his little signature block right there. Boom, Mike Judge. All right, I'm hoping that y'all can see this whole time. I'm trying to stay within this range. All right, now this thing that a propeller normally goes on, 1x6 and a 2x6. 2x6 goes to this one, then there, and this goes right there in the middle. All right, the stop motion thing is gonna be all over the place. Just want y'all to know. Don't get dizzy when it happens, okay? But I wanted to set it to the tune of the Hank Hill, King of the Hill intro song. You know what I'm talking about? Like, dun 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 dun. No, wait. Was that right? Dun 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 dun. Like that. But the whole thing. I realize y'all like that didn't say anything like it. I kind of did. I mean, if you think about it, if you don't think about it, it sounded kind of like it. All right, and then one of these things, 4 of these bread box looking things. Some of y'all are probably like, how do you know what a bread box is? I used to work at Target. I never owned a bread box, if that's what you're wondering. You're correct in that assumption. I've never owned a bread box. I put my bread in the refrigerator like every normal person does. My mom trips out because I put the bread in the refrigerator. She's like, it goes bad. I go, it goes bad in like 5 months. You got bread forever in the refrigerator. All right, step number 36. 1 of these, 2 of these. There we go. Woo-wee, look at this coming together. All right. Yeah, so anyways, I saw J-Lo before she was Janie from, well, she was still Janie from the block, just nobody knew what block she was from. All right, and this, okay, so let me get the pieces first before I start putting things down. All right, so there's some overhang right there, that piece. These curved to expose that part. See what exposes it. Boom, right there. And then we got these two pieces. And the smooth one. The smooth operator. It's actually an operator piece. It's just a smooth piece. Smooth 2x1. Boom. Snapshot. Y'all gonna be like, this stop motion is terrible. Yeah, no, I'm not measuring anything on it. All right, this is a quick and simple little thing here. Here we go. All right. That was just one piece thing. Again, shout out to Brickcraft for making this easy on us. They could be like the other brands and be like, hey, get these 28 pieces. They're going to go right here. And you're like, what? So confused. You got to pronounce the H and what? All right, there we go. Put that there. Oh, thank you. Whoever reminded me to take the picture. I appreciate that. Someone's like, no, don't. And I didn't. Shout out to y'all. Y'all a real one. A real one. That's what the kids say these days, right? You're a real one. Not a fake one. You're not an AI one. You're a real one. I'm a real one. I'm a real boy. Pinocchio. Step 40. We're flying through these, guys. Y'all are doing really good. Whoever's keeping up with me, way to go. Good job. Does anybody actually just watch these while they do it themselves? While they do their own set? I always wondered that. Like, you know, there's other people that do other activities while watching other people do those same activities on the internet, like cooking and stuff. That's what I was wondering. Like, do y'all do that too? Is that what y'all are doing? All right, get these. Look, we're almost done with bag two. It's wild. All right, so these two are going to connect to each other from the bottom. Make sure it's a perfect little C right there. For Connie, which is Bobby's girlfriend. Hey, who's your favorite King of the Hill character? I know we're like 40 minutes deep, but who's your favorite King of the Hill character? I like Cotton. Cotton's pretty hilarious. Bobby Hill's pretty good too. All right, there we go. Oh, R.I.P. to Brittany Murphy. She also passed away. And oh man, I cannot remember John Red. The guy who played John Redcorn, I cannot remember his name. I apologize, but rest in peace to that guy too. He was actually living in San Antonio, I believe. That's what they said when he passed. Unfortunately. All right, so you got 2, 2, and 1. And put that one there. I bet some of y'all are like, Sonny, how did you end up connecting yourself with Idiocracy and King of the Hill somehow? Well, first of all, not hard when Mike Judge does both of them. But yeah, Johnny Hardwick was actually a comedian and randomly Facebook requested me as a friend. And I was like, oh, heck yeah, it's Del Gribble. I was like, I would definitely accept this friend request. Unfortunately, like I said, he passed before I got to meet him. So I didn't get to meet him, but I heard he was a good dude. All right, so one of those pieces, that piece, that piece, that piece, the steering wheel, and the steering column. I think that's what we're gonna do, make the steering column. So there's that. Put that into there, connect that. Put this dot on the back side of the steering wheel. Steering wheel to there. Now that you have that dot to hold it. There you go. Got a whole steering column. And gonna put it 1, 2 right here. That third spot right there. Because you want to make sure you have enough room for it to be able to tilt like that. So that Hank Hill can sit on there. I'm surprised this isn't orthopedic. Hank Hill has butt problems. If you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. Boom, got the picture. All right, 4 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these. So that's all the bag number 2s. That makes zero sense when I say it that way. All of the number 2 bags. That sounds gross. Like when I walk my dogs, I take number 2 bags with me. They're called poop bags. Take poop bags with me. Because I'm a responsible pet owner. I used to not be, I ain't gonna lie. I used to not be a responsible pet owner. I'm like, nah, it's nature. It's gonna fertilize that lady's rose garden if I leave it there. That lady was not happy. All right, guys, we're on step number 47. And girl. One girl probably watching. I say that because my demographic is mostly dudes. Not because I don't welcome lady viewers. They're just so few and far between, and they tend to watch the other ladies that do this, which is cool because it's a big community, but they still feel very underrepresented. But shout out to the lady collectors and builders out there. I've got a few of the homies that are also build stuff like this, so shout out to them. They're like, Sonny, why don't you say their name? Because they don't share my videos, that's why. You like that? All right. Got that one piece right there. Another one piece, one step. Another one piece step. We'll call it one piece step. Then we got one red, one gray, and this one. Okay, I was like, we're gonna do it twice. All right, there we go. Oh, it's not even gray, it's silver. Put it right there on that side. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Put it right there on that side and click it. All right. Now, this next one, it's a little bit different. Little bit. Still gonna get the 4x1. Still get the silver. But now we're gonna have a 3x1 and that little thing. So if I could find it, I'm sure it's here. There it is. And then that piece right there. So you're gonna make sure these two go on top of each other. This one goes on the far left. That one goes there. I don't understand when people say far left. I mean, it's either left or it's right. It can also be in the center left or center right. Like I just made that up for my own purposes. You're like, what? That makes zero sense. I know. All right, step 50. Third of the way there almost. 2 white. And is that 1x6? 1x6. Link those 2 pieces. Okay, we're not putting them anywhere, so we'll take a picture of that right there. And this camera is like, dude, I'm done. Oh, it got all hot. Lame camera. Can't even stay on. Okay, I learned my lesson though. All right, and then we got 2 of these with one, this one. All right, let's put that there. These go outward like that. All right, cool. And then we got these 4 little grills right here, grill plates. I like these. I always liked these when I was a kid. I have no idea why. I thought they were so cool. I know some of you are like, why? I don't know. I think it's because they were like slotted. You could see through them. I was a 80s baby, 90s baby. Or no, I'm sorry, it was an 80s baby, 90s kid. It kind of was an 80s kid too. Like, it wasn't that much far off. And we like see-through stuff. So you can see through that. That made that cool. All right, and just gotta find one more. There it is. So these are gonna go here. Again, I love that they did the little propane tanks. There's that. Get my picture. Right. All right, here we go. Two of these things. There we go. And two little slanted ones. All right. Now we'll put these here. And this goes underneath to make it 6 across the front. And give me one moment while I take this photo. I gotta let my dog out because she's crying. I'll be right back. Herb Gray Baby fast too. Hey, come on. Come on. I'm filming, fool. Next time you time your bladder for when I'm not filming. Don't go drink more water. How dare you? You can have water. I was joking. And we're back, which made no sense because I edited that. So you didn't even know. All right. So 1 by 6 across the front. Grab our photo. All right. And 1 by 1 by 4, 2 by 4, and a 1 by 6. Uh-oh, we're getting this bad boy back in. Oh, we're gonna put this on there. How about I pay attention? See, my dog confused me. She's trying to sabotage my YouTube channel. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. All right. Now we can put these on. So this will go across the top. And this will go across here. Hold that steering column in. There we go. That's good. Oh, I should have did that first. You get the point. It still works. And it seems that my other dogs have now joined me over here. All right. 2 slanted things again. You know, that is one thing I do like. When the builds are more smooth than bumpy. I like that. And if I can find my other slanted one. How am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. It's underneath something. Oh, that makes sense now. And then 2 of these things. Wait, nope, these are the wrong ones. These have bumps on the bottom. 2 of the other kind. Right. Oh, they're silver. Okay, sorry. I got a glare here in this book. I'm pretty sure y'all saw the glare. All right, so these will go on the side. Right here, just one off a little bit, just so that it's right there. These will go down top, down on top. There we go. All right, there we go. And got the King of the Hill hood ornament or hood right there. The 1 by 4 smooth piece. And 2 little slanted maroon ones. And I'm guessing these are headlights. 2 clear headlights. Yep, look at that. So brilliant when it comes to these things. I mean, I put that on backwards, but still pretty brilliant. And this goes here. This other one goes here. You know what? I didn't pay attention. This sure is maroon and red. I was like, when I first saw it, I thought it was solid red, but it in fact is maroon and red. All right. And it looks like we're gonna build maybe a door. So get these two telephone looking pieces, one of these upside down things, and this thingamajig. Flip these over, put this one here. So it connects the two, and this up top. Okay, this is not at all what I was thinking. All right, so this is gonna go here. It's like these are the hips. Possibly, I don't know yet. Oh, good call, good call. Take a picture. And we're probably gonna do the other side. Oh God, I'm genius. Y'all probably think that yourselves, right? Man, this guy's a genius. No wonder Brickcraft got him to do this. Y'all probably like, is he one of the scientists that created it? This guy's genius. I'm not, guys. I'm not. I don't work for Brickcraft. I work closely with them with the builds. So with the building, making content. Let me put it that way. They'll be like, whoa, 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 bro. You say things that we don't need you to be saying. I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. And look at that. Bend them down. Boom. The seat actually looks like a black toilet. I wanted a black toilet when we redid our bedroom. I mean, not our bedroom, our bathroom. Me and my wife seriously looked at black toilets. Like, these black toilets look dope. At first, she was like, "I want a gold toilet." I was like, "We don't make that kind of money. We can't be buying gold toilets. We could probably put a black toilet on layaway, maybe 1x3. If you got a black toilet, shout out to you. You're doing it big. 1 2x3 and one of these. All right, put these together. And to get the seat on recline. Go to put that seat on the back here. Ooh, look at this seat reclining. Boom, get my picture. All right. Oh, that's an easy spot. This one right here. Boom. Picture time. Click. All right. And two of these. And this weird thing. All right, so this goes, two of these go here facing backwards. If you had a little single dot or single 1x1 on the side, on the right hand side, that goes there. Get the photo. Probably not gonna make any sense in the stop motion, but it's okay. Makes sense here to us. These are stacked. Two. Go ahead, flip it that way. Boom, got it. Oh, here we go. This, two of these 2x1s, the single dots, and these two things. So put these on bottom. I mean, underneath, and then these technically on bottom. Oh, okay. It's the little grass clipping thing. And then this goes in between right there. Would you look at that? And then that goes on the side right here, right underneath that pipe, the little exhaust pipe. I'm gonna call it exhaust pipe because that's what I think it is. Dun, 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 dun. I really gotta like remember how that song actually goes. Especially because my good personal friend Mike Judge is the one who created the whole cartoon. All right, let's see. Some of y'all are like, didn't you just say you barely met him? Like, what? You know what? We worked together on a grueling photo film shoot. It wasn't grueling. It was actually fun. All right, there we go. On this one here. Some of y'all probably like, what do you think he would say if he saw this video? He's not. He has things to do, like movies to make and stuff. Oh, did I miss a piece? Oh, I missed this one. Okay. All right. Ooh, look at that. Click that all together. And this goes here. Yeah. Make sure that one dot thing goes up there. I'm guessing that's where his foot's gonna rest. That's pretty cool because you can, like, technically it's articulated. That grass is like really in the way. The grass blade. For my video, the other one, the stop motion. All right, so we're gonna do this all in reverse here. This one I'm not gonna stop and take photos for because we just saw this happen. It's on the other side now. And two of these. Build this up again. Oh crap, forgot to put that. There we go, this thing. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. I know y'all are yelling at your screens like, Sonny, no, you forgot it. Thank y'all for keeping me in check. I appreciate y'all for that. Remind me next year and I'll buy y'all something for Cinco de Mayo. All right, there we go. And that's gonna go on there. We'll go and get a photo of that. Now the grass blade's not in the way. Boom, got it. And another one of these things. So you've already probably memorized all the pieces. Just go and grab them. Ooh, look, a little air hockey puck, air hockey handle. All right. I still want to do that. I got an extra one from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer video that I did. It has an air hockey handle. Oh, air hockey. What do I call it? Handle? Yeah, handle. We'll call it handle. Was I supposed to put one on there? No, I didn't. Okay. I was like, why did one have it? There we go. Boom, like that. That one actually gonna go to the front too. Boom. All right. 74. Wait, no, 75. Almost halfway through. Almost there. Guys, it's the home stretch now. I realized I said that when it was still like all right, so look. Different size tires. This is asking for the larger ones right now. The larger ones. All right, push this through the center. Yeah, push that through the center. And you'll see that it recesses deeper that way. That's what you want. You want the deeper recess. Also, you don't want that showing. Then you push this through. That has 2 levels to push through, I believe. There we go. Push through 2 levels. Click, click. Click, click. There we go. And then you put them on the back. The wheels on the lawnmower go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the lawnmower go round and round, all through Hank's lawn. All right. I love being able to do these when I can show off my singing voice. It's, one of those things I just like to do for y'all. All right. This one right here is going to push through. Not going to recess so deep because these tires are smaller. So it's going to go flush with it. I say flush, it's a little bit popped up. Slightly. Again, you want to make sure, oh, okay. Same thing on both sides. This one doesn't matter. Although I put the side with no printing out. And then I'm gonna put this again. This is gonna go 2 clicks in, 2 clicks, 2 clicks in. There we go. And pop them on the front. Oh snap! Look at this lawnmower. I don't know what a riding lawnmower sounds like. I don't have one. I have a push mower, like a poor person. All right, lawnmower. I gotta scoot this over a little bit. Hopefully they don't notice in the video. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna do the exhaust pipe. We can get this gun, this thing, and this thing. Look, we got extra headlight. So we'll put it over there, extra pieces. So the gun is gonna go into the bottom. Put a silencer on it, so it's like. All right, look, pay attention. One side slanted, one side's not. Put the slant side out. And then it's gonna have it flipped over here. That's what that little hole was for. Remember, y'all were like, what's that for, Sonny? And I was like, I don't want to tell y'all just yet. I didn't know. Now I know. Now we all know together. So that's what that looks like. Get that photo with that new exhaust pipe going. Woo-wee, exhaust pipe. Boom. Take the picture. All right. Now we're going to put this little green dot here. I mean green dot. This green circle, this clear thing right there, right on the bottom. Probably wondering, Sonny, what's that for? Oh, y'all make me do it. Okay. Bam. We're going to get this back in play, and it's going to actually go right onto this thing here. And so it can swivel. What? Swivel? Let's go ahead and have this here. Take our photo, swivel it once, swivel it twice, swivel it again. All right. All right, guys. That's that. Now we're on bag number 4. Senor Hank Hill. Y'all probably like, why'd you say Senor Hank Hill? Because if you didn't know, his wife Peggy is Mexican. All right. Hank is a lot of little pieces. A little Alamo Draft. Alamo Draft House. Alamo Beer. Sorry. Got a lot of Alamo stuff here in Texas. All right. Fun fact, Alamo Draft House is where I got to see Idiocracy on the big screen when it first opened. All right. So now, okay. Got the lawnmower there. And we got this piece. Step number 80. Blowing through this, guys. These are going to go opposite of each other. Held together with this. And we're just going to lay that piece right there. Boom, right there. Photo taken. All right, so still while it's upside down, we're going to get to these reversey pieces. I call them reversies. I don't know the scientific term for them. I never will because I don't Google stuff. I Google stuff, just not important things. Like I Googled why is raisin bread wrapped twice just to make it look fancy. Does nothing for the bread. I don't know if y'all know that or not. When I found that out, I started buying raisin bread. There's no need for it. All right, and a 4x1. All right, there we go. And go ahead and put that on the lawnmower. Boom, take a photo, turn it off. All right. Keep it upside down. You're probably wondering, Sonny, what are we making right here? Don't know. I can't tell what this is. 2 of these things. 1 2x1. And another 1x4. Or did I run out? So 1x3. Oh, 1x4. There we go. All right, still with it turned upside down. Building Hank's body. I'm assuming this is Hank's body. All right, get the Get the picture for the stop motion. And again, it all makes sense at the end of the video. If y'all even make it that far. By the way, shout out if you made it this far. What are we? Let's see. I can't see. Ooh, hour 5 minutes deep already. Probably would have been a lot shorter had I not been talking about Idiocracy so much, but you know, gotta make sure Idiocracy stays relevant. That way I can make my residuals off of it. For anybody wondering, residuals now suck that everything is streaming. I used to get nice, decent. I say nice. They were decently nice for not having to do any extra work. Before streaming services. Streaming services severely cut that amount. Like not even in half. Like it's a fraction of what I used to get. I know some people are like, Sonny, did you go and do strikes and stuff with the actors and the writers? No, I didn't do those strikes and stuff. I don't get paid like they do. It's like, I'm not that type. All right, so there we go. Put that piece there. I mean, I know these are his arms. Get that part. There we go. All right. Take the photo. All right. And another one piece step. If I can find the piece. There we go. Looks like for Hank's neck. That's what we're going to call that piece. Hank's neck piece. All right. And one of these. Okay. And then we got this guy, 4 of these little angles. There we go. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, there's no way we can connect all 4 of these to this thing. All right. So, Del Gribble was another very interesting character in the show's series, in the show's run. He did reprise his role for the new season that's on Hulu. Where it's gonna go from there, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people like once you have a voice, other people can imitate that voice, and some can do it very well. So I assume that they're probably gonna get someone to voice him. I don't know that they're gonna kill off the character. I hadn't read anything saying that they were gonna kill off the character, which that would be unfortunate. Because it was such a beloved character. Let's see if I can get this piece. Nope. Okay. There we go. Nothing like Dale Gribble in any other cartoon that I've seen. I said that I've seen. Although I don't watch a whole lot of cartoons anymore. I never got into all those other like Rick and Morty or anything like that. I mean, if Brickcraft makes Rick and Morty and they're like, hey, Sonny, can we see some sets? I will go watch Rick and Morty to kind of understand what's going on. Everybody keeps telling me I should watch it. I still never watched it though. Like a lot of people do. Like sometimes my sister will watch those types of cartoons and stuff, and she'll be like, hey, you should watch this, but she never picked up that one. All right. That other video is coming along great, guys. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Actually, if you go to Instagram, it'll probably be on Instagram way before this video will be on there. Man, Hank Hill with his white t-shirt. Come on, y'all. Everybody give me your best Hank Hill impersonation. Dang it, Bobby. Let's try another one. No, that's terrible, terrible laugh. I'll tell you what. Nope. That sounded more like just some random white guy that I work with, not like Hank Hill. There we go. All right. No, Hank Hill, great character. Here we go. All right. And that's his stomach, his beer belly, because he drinks a lot of Alamo. Oh, look at that. Boom. Photo taken. Done. All right. And we're step 93. Haven't even hit 100 yet. I know some of y'all are like, God, just get on with it. I'm trying to follow along, but it's so draining hearing you talk. Man, you gotta watch yourself. I got a sultry voice. Someone once told me I had a face for the radio. I was like, thank you. It's like, that just means you like my voice. Pretty sure that's what they meant. All right, there we go. And that piece. I'm up here putting this piece in the stop motion, which makes no sense because it doesn't really, you're not gonna see it anywhere. I might not even put that in the actual video once I put it together. All right, there we go. I'm guessing that's his back. All right, Hank Hill's back. I sell propane and propane accessories. Sorry, terrible, terrible impersonation. No. All right, there we go. Step number 96 wasn't even involving any pieces. Oh, it's the voice he makes whenever he gets shocked by something. Oh. All right. I know some of you are like, not at all. It's nothing like it sounds. You know what? I need to quit being mean. Hope you're doing my best Hank Hill impersonations. That one doesn't even deserve photos. You can't see it. Oh, look. Okay. What's it got? A gold belt? Man, Hank Hill's gold belt in karate. Oh. Just gonna do that. The rest of the time, the whole time is gonna be make your Hank Hill impersonation. Oh. That didn't sound like it. I will say that sounded more like a ghost. All right, two of these things. Two of these things. Where's the other thing? Where's the other? There we go. All right, flip them around. Oh. Y'all are probably like, that's the stupidest noise. Stop making that noise. Some of you are like, you sound nothing like Hank Hill. Some of you are like, is Hank Hill in the building with us right now? My goodness. Boom. All right. Step 100. 100. Dang it, Bobby. I can't do Hank Hill voice. I should have tried to hit up Mike Judge, but hey, do you mind doing a voiceover for this video that I'm doing? So people won't think I'm a loser. He'll be like, Sonny, people are gonna think you're a loser no matter what. Like, dang it. I think you're right. All right. Now we're just doing big steps for the other video. Because you're not gonna be able to see this if I put a video or took a picture. Oh, I'm still gonna do that. That's not gonna stop. All the other impersonations will stop. That one won't stop. Won't stop, can't stop. All right. Now we're gonna do Hank's butt. If you've seen the show, you understand that Hank has butt issues. He has no butts. I can relate. I can relate, Hank. I think that's why Mike Judge put me in Idiocracy. He was like, look, you got a lot in common with Hank Hill. We'll keep going with this. All right. Let's see. What is it now? These two little things. Now we'll put his butt. Oh, Hank's butt. Oh, there we go. Got it. Got it for the picture. Oh. Some of y'all are probably like, all right, I'm going to stop looking at this channel. You do that noise one more time, I'm out of here. Was I supposed to put another piece down? Oh, I missed those two pieces right there. Why didn't y'all tell me? I was too busy going, oh. Man, something else is missing. God. I should really pay attention. All right. Totally went blue through that step. Get it? Get it? Because the colors are blue? All right. Whatever. Y'all get it. Y'all just don't want to. Y'all pretending not to get it. Don't be mean. Don't be mean like that. Y'all get it. All right. We'll put this piece right here. Hank's butt has a peg in it. Has a peggy. Ha ha. Oh. All right. What if it was just me making that noise the whole time? Some of y'all be like, God, I hate this guy. All right, boom. Another photo. All right. Step 105. I don't even know any 105 radio stations. It just sounds like it'll be a radio station. There we go. Some of y'all like, Sonny, step. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to. All right, you know what? It's Hank's head. I got to do Hank's head. All right. I can't not do Hank's head in stop motion. That would not be cool. That would not be cool at all. Oh, I did it again. Sorry. I am sorry, guys. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop even though I don't want to. Oh, I thought these were for Hank's eyes. I was like, what the heck? His eyes are on opposite sides? I think this is ears. I almost did the noise again. I want y'all to know that I prevented myself from doing it. But I almost did. I was so close to doing it. Get Hank's body and butt out of the way and to these things. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever done anything with peach color. Oh God. I'm gonna be doing that like in my sleep. My wife's gonna be like, what the heck is your problem, boy? She's like, what'd you do while I was out getting my nails did? Just kidding. She don't do that. She's not here right now, which is why I can go, oh, all I want. All right, let's see. This one here. This one as well. Okay. Here's where we get a little interesting. Block that off. Okay. Okay. Put that there. Oh, that's interesting. I've never done pieces like that. That's cool. That's a new technique. For me, it's a new technique. I don't want y'all being like, so this has been done before. Shut up. It's a new technique for me. That was cool. I like that. I never would have thought of that. Good thing the Brickcraft scientists did think of that. They're so smart, those Brickcraft scientists. I'm assuming they call themselves them scientists. I don't know that for sure, but like I have a degree that says science, and I call myself a scientist all the time. My kids are like, Dad, you're not a scientist. I'm like, man, shut your mouth. And I put my degree in their face. I'm like, what does that say, punk? Yeah, shut your mouth. You're not a scientist at all. Or you're not even close to a scientist. The closest you get to a scientist is when we have breakfast together and you sit next to me. It's the closest you'll ever be to a scientist. And they're like, no, that won't be because you're not a scientist. I'm like, God, man. Just go along with it. All right. Hank's mouth, Hank's face, looking so dapper. Hey, let's be real. Hank Hill looks like Drew Carey. Bam, look at Hank's head. Hank's head. Hank's head. Boom. All right. Hank's head right there. Then we'll flip the body around. Oh. Put the head on there. Oh, so gingerly. I learned what that word meant one time. I was like, that does not mean what I thought it meant. All right. Some of y'all are like, what do you think it meant? You know what? Don't worry about it. All right, we're going to do 2 of his legs, rapid succession. So 2 of these. I don't know why I said rapid succession. We're not. We're doing them as long as we need to take. We don't want to rush perfection here. Brickcraft perfected this. Two of these barbells right there. Two of these things. Oh, yeah, I got one more in. That's right, baby. I get another one in. All right. Okay. So for his leg, we're going to do this. These two. Oh, not that one. That one. That on top. This one on bottom, smooth on top. And connect it to that one. Wait, that don't look right, does it? Yeah, I guess we're connecting it. Why does it look like it goes straight across there? All right, the ball here. Oh, like that. That makes more sense. Okay. Then the foot. I was like, did I mess up? Oh, ah, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. Hey, y'all call me out on it. It's bad. Call me out on it. Mira, little patas. All right. Do it again. Let's do it all over again, guys. We're getting better at it. Let's do it again. And the ball. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. They're on the wrong side. See, the thing that sucks about when I do these videos, I cut my fingernails so that I don't have to see them all gross. Then I mess up and I can't get the piece off. There we go. And there we go. And his other little foot. Littlefoot, which was the dinosaur in Land Before Time. There we go. Mira his legs. Ah, legs. You put the legs on. My name is Hank Hill. I sell propane and propane accessories. Oh. Look at his legs, dude. That's freaking cool. All right, put his legs out. Hold on, I totally didn't do anything for his legs for his photo, but whatever. There we go. All of a sudden, he has legs. Okay. All right, sit him back down. He has this convenient swivel butt like that. Doing his arms. I take it's all of these pieces. We'll go ahead and separate them anyway, just in case. Just in case. Two flat beige pieces. So there's two flat 1x3s. Two of these things. Two of these things. Two of these things. I'm just kidding. And two of these. All right. Ball flat piece. Oh, so those are like reverse flat pieces. They're flat on the other side. They got holes in them. I don't think the hole will play into anything on this build, but it's neat to know. All right. There we go. And similar. Not quite the same. And there we go. So instead of having the ball hitch, here's that dot hitch. We're gonna do it twice. Twice is nice, guys. And girl. I didn't forget that you were here. There we go, like a little sandwich. And then these, also very sandwich-like. First I thought that was gonna be the hand, but then I remembered that's not the hand. And then and connect them pieces together. We want to make that holes on the bottom. Boom. Hank Hill arms. There we go, Peggy. Oh, wait. Gotta sit him for the camera again. My apologies. My apologies. There we go. Hank Hill with arms. Boom. Hank Hill with arms. All right. Now we're going to do his hands. Step 116. We're getting there. All right. One of those. Two of those. One of those. One of those. And the Alamo. All right. Boom. Boom. Boom, Alamo in his hand. Cap. And this thing on his wrist. I guess his watch. Oh, I said I needed two of those. I did not. All right, there we go. And boom, now he has his Alamo in his hand. And for the photo, for the gram, that's what the kids say, for the gram. Oh, look, I'll just sit him on there like he's supposed to. Works out. All right. And then his other hand, nothing. Three of these things. One of these. All right. Got 3 extra pieces right there. I don't mind extra pieces. I'll take them. Oh, sorry. Like way off camera doing this. And boom, his other hand. That way he can do whatever he wants with his other hand. He wants to slap Khan, he can with that hand. Khan slapping hand. Dang it, Bobby. All right, 3 extra pieces. Put the extra pieces. Boom, look at that, articulated. Look at, wow, you can do some karate moves. Yeah. Wah, yeah, wah, yeah. That dang old karate. All right. It says to flip them over. Oh, okay. I'll put them in the seat. All right. So, see that hole? See his butt? Normally a butt has a hole. His butt has a peg. Peg it right in there. And then, oh, knock this off. Well, that's a cool thing. You can take that off at any given point. If you want to just roll Hank Hill around, you put him there. And his foot. This foot just goes flat here. This foot can go. Might take some maneuvering. But right there. On that gas pedal. Oh, that's right. It bends down. Let's put it right there. On that little pedal. And then put this back on here. There we go, Hank Hill. What? And you can use this to make him steer. Dang it, Bobby. Peggy, bring me another beer. You're like, that sounds nothing like him. I know, I'm aware. All right, there we go. Hank Hill. King of the Hill. Then we got his, by the way, Never Drink and Drive. I know he's on the lawnmower. Never Drink and Drive. All right, so now we got bag number 5, which is 2 bags. And this is going to be his grill, his propane grill. Very important to note, Hank Hill does propane grills. All right, so one of these, move him over so that I can showcase the barbecue pit now on the other video, not this video. And two of these. All right, so one goes this way. This one goes this way. All right, put that there. Boom, picture taken. And one of these. What exactly am I making? Why is it clear blue? I don't see any clear blue on here. Two of these. Oh, this is ice chest. I'm tripping. All right, so this one. Oh, I need two dots. So that's got to be the ice. If you looked at the what's that other one? The Breaking Bad set, I also made ice on that one too. Different kind of ice. All right, so this still like this, and this piece goes here. This piece goes this way. There we go. Put that ice there. All right, step 123. We're blowing through this, guys. One of those 4 clear ones. Read them. 4. More ice. These are blue, but in Spanish they're called yellow. All right, and that one that way. This one this way. This one this way. And this one this way. All right, cool. There we go. Look at that. That's fancy. All right, there's the ice. Now we get 3 of these 1x4s and 1x6. And there we go. You know, shout out to Brickcraft for not making me put little stickers on those Alamo beers because I suck at putting stickers on. So I'm glad they were like, we got the stickers for you. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of that. But there's some things that I don't even put stickers on. I'm supposed to, but I don't put stickers on. Like I suck at putting stickers on. It's gonna look terrible, so I'm not gonna do it. So it'll look like a non-name brand beer because I would not put stickers on. But they took care of that for me. Thanks, Brickcraft. You're amazing. All right, 4 of these, 2 of these. Love it, love it. So these 2 go on the sides here. And speaking of sides, when I was auditioning for Idiocracy, I read through 6 different sides. Just so you're aware. They were like, Mike Judge wants you in the movie. We just don't know where yet. I'm like, anywhere. I'll take any spot. And they gave me the prosecutor role. That was nice of them. They didn't have to, but they did. All right, getting these photos, bring it back. I guess I could have just opened up one bag at a time. Lesson learned. I'm not going to reopen these bags, but lesson learned. Okay, so that one goes there. These seal off this and that. Seal that there and there. Take our little photo. Boom, done. All right. Step 120, 129. Oh, 2 of these little hand things. Where'd that one go? Okay. Look, it's orange and white, like Whataburger. Water. I'm trying to say it properly. We say Whataburger. What's a burger for all you non-Texans? Whataburger. Whataburger colors. Also close to UT colors. One of these, oh, don't roll away. One of these end to end right there. And then I'm not gonna take a separate picture. I'm just gonna do this one time. One time. Boom. For the one time. Boom. All right. Flip it over. We're gonna get 2 of these and one massive one. I say massive, it's not that massive. It's gonna go right there. These will go on either side of it. You flip it over and pop it in. Oh, look at that. It's a nice chest. Boom, ice chest. All right, now we get 3 Alamo beer cans and 3 of the caps, which are, I wouldn't say chrome, but they're silver, marbled looking. That's how you can tell the difference, because there are some regular gray ones in here. Since I opened up both bags, it's probably difficult for you to see. And the beers go in there. I was like, where'd the third one go? There it is. There you go. Alamo beers. I don't have a clue how they get them to stay up, but I guess that's what the ice is for, to keep them propped up. Okay. Sweet. That's done. That goes on the back side. Oh no. All right, there we go. So 2 spaces over, 2 spaces there, right there. If you want to do it exact, you can put it wherever you want that'll fit. You have a little bit of play with it, but I'm gonna put it right there. All right, barbecue pit, 136. This piece. This piece. There we go. Boom, let's start the grill. Oh, scoot you over. Boom, start the grill. Okay. 3 1x4s to go all around. Right there. We're not gonna do a separate video photo for that because it doesn't look very different. 2 1x8s. We're gonna run across the bottom side. There we go, and there we go. We'll show that, display that, because that is a little bit of a change. Boom, got it. All right. Then these 2 brown pieces, which that's a piece that's stuck in there. Look at that. Looks like we're making an airplane. We're not, though. Making a barbecue grill, propane and propane accessories. One of these days, I'm going to get good at the voice. Not anytime soon, but one of these days. All right. I used to have a propane grill, and I would burn everything with it. I like to cook on high. Like when I cook on the stove, I love to cook on high. So when I got a propane grill, I was like, turn it all the way up. I was burning stuff left and right. People would complain, but you know what? Go get yourself something to eat then. I ain't worried. I like crispy food. It's charbroiled. And they're like, it's supposed to be propane. Yeah, still, whatever. It's charred. Charbroil. You don't know because you don't have culture like I do. And they're like, I think you burned it. I'm like, I think you're going to go buy yourself something else to eat somewhere else. Not here. But I ended up getting rid of the propane tank and propane grill, and I got me a charcoal grill. I still burn stuff. Don't get me wrong. I still burn stuff, but I don't burn it as fast now. I take my time to burn it now. Now when I burn it, it's because I've earned it. Like I have to try. The propane grill is just like boom, burn. Gas grill, like, oh, let it marinate and burn later. Look at that little dial for it. Boom. Photo taken. All right, 4 of these. And 2 of these. I'm on step 141. For those who are keeping track and going along with me. And if I'm going too fast, it's because you're too slow. I'm a master builder. I don't know about you. I build master stuff. I don't think that's what it means, but that sounded right. It sounded right in my head, and then I said it out loud, and I was like, that sounds stupid. Now I said it out loud. Granted, a lot of things sound stupid when I say them out loud. I'm used to it though, so I don't. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Oh, that's cool. This is the fire. You can put these in the center, and they do go all in the same orientation because that's how propane grills work. I do know that much. Excuse me, Mr. Strickland. I think we need some more propane accessories. I know. Y'all like, stop, dude. Stop with the voice. You're not doing it. In my mind, I think I am, though. And that's what's important. Don't listen to the haters or the naysayers or the doubters or the people who are telling you the truth. Don't listen to them. You listen to your own truth. Oh, look, I've been tripping out. Look, this whole time, the little lawnmower's been moving towards the finish line. See? That's cool. I didn't notice that. Some of y'all are like, yeah, we saw that a long time ago. Shut up. I'm talking to you. I'm just kidding. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for sticking around, whoever keeps watching. Some of y'all are like, I've been trying to go to sleep, but you keep disturbing me. Oh, that's cool. Trying to go to sleep to my sultry voice. Whenever people start, whenever I do that on like a job application, they're like, what's something people say about you? I have a sultry voice. They're gonna be like, what? Who says that? Man, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just, that's what they say. You don't have to go ask around. They say that. Nah, I've never done any voiceover. Oh, no, I take it back. I did voiceover work before. I got paid $50 for it because I did 2 different roles. You're like, $50? Yeah, it's $25 a roll, which is good considering I've never done voiceover work. Look at these. I like when they got shiny pieces. Da-da-da-da, right there. With the grill. Boom, grill. Boom, photo. Boom, done. Now I got the propane tank. Sound nothing like it still? Dang it. One of these days, man. One of these days. Just one of these days that a girl goes through when it's raining outside. I don't know the words. I really should stop attempting to sing songs I don't know the words to. I'm gonna do the propane tank. Photos individual. Tank Hill's all about that propane. Propane and propane accessories. All right, which one's which? Okay, there we go. Oh, crap. There we go. I'm not gonna lie. I used to get real nervous with propane tank. I was always like, man, I'm gonna blow something up. I just had a feeling I was. All right, there we go. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. I was like, what? This don't make no sense. I was like, why is it this way? It goes on the bottom of the grill. You want to make sure you put your propane tank in the right spot. Remember, orientation. That spot right there. Right there. Boom, propane tank. Boom. Photo taken. All right. Now we're going to do these little side things. No, I think, what is this? This might be the front. All right. Either way, you're going to split this right here. Just going to keep these two pieces together. And then we're going to do that photo as well. Boom. Got it. All right. Now we got two of these. By the way, we're on step 150. Nope, 151. We are headed to the danger zone, guys. Oh, I think this is the bottom part. Wait, let me make sure I'm doing this right. One goes on this side, one goes on this side. There. I think that's where the wheels go. If it's not where the wheels go, then pretend I said something else. Look, guys, we're almost at the finish line. Oh! Some of y'all are like, stop it, dude. You sound nothing like him. And some of y'all are lying to yourselves. Some of y'all haven't watched the show enough to know that that's perfect. It's a perfect rendition. All right, we're not going to do another photo for that. They get just, oh, crap, we're on the wrong sides. Oh, put them on the wrong sides. That's perfectly capable time to do that. I don't think capable is the word I was looking for. Acceptable. Look at hot dog. Perfectly acceptable time to do that. All right, this one we'll do photo. If I can get that piece in there. There we go. Oh man, they thought of everything. The little drip thing or whatever it's called. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was the thing. What is it called? Catches the soot or the ash or whatever. Thought that's what it was for. But it's actually to put on the little stand over here. All right, so now we're flipping it. Oh, creating the wheels. The wheels on the grill go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the grill go round and round, all through the town. All right, there we go. And they pop on like so. These wheels actually probably spin better than any actual wheels on an actual grill. Boom. All right, now we're gonna stack these 8 of them. We're gonna double stack them. Double stack them. Double stack them. These are not Alamo beers, guys and gal. Put them on the 4 corners of the earth here. By the way, I said 4 corners on the earth as an expression. I do believe that the earth is round in a globe, spherical shape. All right, let's put that there. That looks like it'd be anything like a little dolly cart. Woo. All right. Now, important, these go on these pieces. Oh. All right. There we go. And then we put it right there. Take our photo. And then slap your patties down. Slap your wieners down. Oh, the patties actually have these on the back, so they hold onto the grill. Let's see. So these go on the grill, wherever you want to put them to cook. And then Just throw your wieners on there wherever you want. Yep. However you want to put your wiener on it. Put your wiener on it. Like that. Put your wiener right on the fire. Put your wiener more on the grill. You got 3 wieners to play with there. And then we're going to go put it over here for that final photo. Picture of my patty, picture of my wiener. There we go. And let's close this up, guys. Let's close this up. We're done with that right there. We built Hank Hill, Hank's backyard with the grill, with the propane tank. Let me take the wieners off so we can actually flip this. All right. There we go. Hank Hill, lawnmower, grill, ice chest with his Alamo beers. Now we just need the rest of the gang and we'll have the whole King of the Hill. Shout out to Brickcraft. Like I said, if you want to check out Brickcraft's products, shop brickcraft.com. If you can't find them at Walmart, walmart.com also has a bunch of them. Thank y'all for watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed, go ahead and do so now. You've already been deep in this hour and 51 minutes. Good Lord. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great one. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever y'all happen to be doing. Stay safe out there. See y'all next time.